One of the questions we often get is this: should you avoid the Direct Express debit card? Well, in this video, we're going to answer the question. And what we're going to do is I'm going to provide you the benefits of the Direct Express card compared to what you would get if you do not have a traditional bank account. And then I'm going to give you the issues that Direct Express customers have been experiencing so that you will get all the information and then make your own decision about whether you think the Direct Express card is best for you to receive your government benefits. So, to start, let's talk about what is Direct Express debit card. Well, the Direct Express debit card is an option for you to receive your Social Security and disability benefits electronically. By law, all government benefits have to be paid electronically. So what that means is that you can either select to have your benefits sent to you through a traditional bank account, either a checking or a savings account, or through a credit union account. But it has to be collected electronically. So if for some reason you cannot get a bank account or you don't qualify to get a bank account, then the Direct Express debit card is the other option for you to be able to get your government benefits, whether it's Social Security or disability benefits, electronically. So how does a Direct Express debit card work? Well, the card works just like a traditional debit card. So you use it to make purchases online, to make purchases over the phone, to pay your bills, to get cash from the ATM. It works just like a traditional debit card. Another benefit of the Direct Express debit card is that there is no fee to sign up. So when you go to switch to the Direct Express card, there's not going to be any fee to sign up. Or if you have just started collecting your government benefits and you're signing up with Social Security Administration, there's not going to be any fee if you choose to get your benefits through Direct Express. So that's another plus. The third one is that you get one free ATM withdrawal per every deposit cycle. So every time you get a government benefit into your Direct Express account, you have one free ATM withdrawal during that cycle. So typically it means that if you're getting your Social Security or disability benefits once a month, then you're going to get a free withdrawal once a month. So that's another benefit. And you, as I mentioned earlier, you can pay bills with your Direct Express card. So it does a lot of things that traditional debit cards do. Now, when you go to sign up for your Social Security benefit, you have the option to choose to get your benefits through your traditional bank account. So if you already have a bank account, a savings account, or a checking account with a traditional bank or a credit union, then that is the best option because there are other benefits that come with having a traditional bank account, assuming that you are not getting charged a lot of fees. And there are many credit unions and banks out there who offer free checking or free savings accounts. So you can use that to get your benefits. And there are many benefits that a traditional bank account will come with compared to Direct Express. For example, banks have a bigger ATM network. So in your local area, you have a lot of ATMs that you can go to and you're not restricted to more than once the way Direct Express does. So that's another benefit. And then the bill pay function with the traditional bank account is much easier compared to Direct Express. So if you have a bank account or a savings account through a traditional bank or credit union, our recommendation is that you should go that route because there are other benefits that come with that, especially if you're not being charged a monthly fee for that bank account. It's better to use that to get your Social Security benefit or your disability. Now, if you do not qualify for a bank account and you're going to get your Social Security or disability with prepaid debit cards, then it's best to use the Direct Express debit card because Direct Express has many benefits compared to prepaid debit cards that are out there. The first one is that most prepaid cards charge monthly fees. Direct Express cards do not charge monthly fees. Most prepaid cards make it very difficult for you to take money out of an ATM without incurring a fee. With Direct Express, you get one free withdrawal every month. Most traditional prepaid cards make bill payment very hard, or they even charge for bill payment. And with Direct Express, that comes free. So there are many benefits when you compare Direct Express debit card to other prepaid debit cards that are out there. So That will be our recommendation. However, what you have to know is that with Direct Express, there are some issues that customers have experienced that you have to be fully aware of before you sign up for a Direct Express debit card. So I'm going to give you 3 of those issues that we hear constantly from Direct Express card readers on our website. So the first one is customer service. It is really hard to get hold of Direct Express customer service. And the Direct Express service is a government service. It's by the Treasury Department through a contractor, Comerica Bank. So the Treasury Department has hired Comerica Bank to run the Direct Express program. For some reason, Comerica Bank, over the years, does not hire enough customer service representative compared to the over 4.5 million people that receive their Social Security and disability on Direct Express. So it's very hard to get somebody on the phone to address any issues you may have. And there's long wait times. Sometimes you have to call over several days to be able to speak to a live person. So that's something you have to know. The second one is fraud. Thieves and scammers and all these online phishing emails all are being targeted increasingly at debit cards and credit cards, and Direct Express is no exception. Actually, over the last few years, Direct Express debit cards have been a big target for scammers online. So that is something you have to watch out for. But what makes that worse is that when you get hit with fraud, it is very difficult to get it resolved because getting somebody on the phone at Direct Express to address your issue, it's a major problem. So you may sometimes experience a situation where you'll be out of your money for a few weeks or months before the issue will be resolved, especially if a lot of money is taken out of your account illegally and you're trying to get it back. There's a process you have to go through with Direct Express where you have to provide evidence that you didn't spend the money. You have to provide evidence that you didn't authorize that transaction, or that there was no way you could have authorized that transaction because you don't live at the place where the transaction was made, or you don't shop at the place where the transaction was made. There are so many things you have to do in terms of providing evidence to show that you did not make that transaction before you can get your money back. However, to initiate that dispute resolution process, it's a nightmare for some people because getting a hold of customer service is so hard. So that's issue number 2. Number 3, lost card replacement or expired card replacement. When your card expires, you need a new card. Traditionally, a bank will send you a new card, and Direct Express does that. But if for whatever reason you don't receive it, trying to get a new card back is a challenge. Again, it goes back to customer service. Second, if your card is lost or stolen and you want to replace it, sometimes it can become very challenging. So the number 1 issue with Direct Express, everything that people are experiencing on a negative side with their Direct Express debit card comes from the fact that customer service is unresponsive and everything runs through customer service. So if you have to activate your card, if you have to get a card replacement, if you have to file a complaint, if you have to dispute a charge, if you need help with your card, if you're an ATM ate your card and you want a new one back, there's so many things, but all of that runs through customer service. So if you cannot get customer service on the phone, then it's a problem. So again, to summarize, should you get the Direct Express card? Is it a good card to get? Well, it depends on your situation. If you have a bank account with a savings account or a bank account, checking account with a traditional bank or credit union, and you're not paying any fees, monthly fees for that, I would recommend that you get your Social Security or your disability benefits through a traditional bank or credit union. However, if you cannot qualify for a bank account for whatever reason, and your only option is to go get your Social Security benefit electronically through prepaid debit cards that are on the market, then the Direct Express card is a better option because of low fees, no monthly fees, and no fee to sign up. Whereas a lot of these prepaid cards come with a lot of fees and they nickel and dime you at every single step. So I would recommend the Direct Express card over other debit cards, prepaid cards that are out there. However, as I've mentioned, you have to know that customer service is the major problem with Direct Express. So once you sign up, you have to be very patient when you're trying to reach customer service. It may take a few hours. You may have to call over several days before you can get somebody on the phone to help you resolve your issue. So I hope this was helpful to you. If you are new to our channel, I'll urge you to subscribe to our channel so that whenever we release videos about Direct Express, Social Security, or disability, you'll be the first to know. I hope this video was helpful to you.